Is it Monday? Is it Monday yet? I believe it is. I believe it is. Just hanging out, waiting for my peoples to get up in here. What up, Emily? Dollar Silvers, good to see you in here again, brother. Good to see you in here again. Who's that? Genesis, Chris? Crimson? My dude Steve done slid in here already. He was waiting. He was hanging out. Good to see you as always, Steve. Say hello to the wife for me. How y'all people doing? I see, oh man, they piling in now. They just piling in. You know what I forgot to do? It might be too late, but I'm about to attempt to slow down the chat again. Uno momento. Uno momento. It's a live stream, baby. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. You never not know. I don't know if this is going to work while we're in the live, but I'm going to attempt. I shall attempt. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't think this is going to work. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this ain't going to work. I can't do it while I'm in the live. Darn it. I just walked in the door, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. I literally just walked in the door and sat down and collected the videos that we're going to be checking out. I'm just going to exit out of this because I feel like I'm going to screw something up trying to fix this while I'm already in the live. Should have did this beforehand. But no, we're here. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to do something else. Okay, now I'm ready. What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. Just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so it's Monday. It's the beginning of the week. I hope y'all had a fantastic Monday. I hope the rest of your week goes well. My week has been pretty productive. My day has been pretty productive. I just got back in the house. Guess what I got done? You can see it on my Instagram. I should have recorded my friends that were there too, but I didn't. I got a mani-pedi. A manicure, pedicure. First time ever. Enjoyed it. The beautiful young lady, Stephanie, took care of me. She did a really good job. Look, check out my nails. Hey, look at, you see my nails? I would show you my toes, but that's another story. But anyway, we're here. We are here. Shout out to Melissa. She's in the building. Lucas says, got his shirt. Love it. That's awesome. I'm glad you like the shirt. Which, by the way, you guys, I will be doing shout-outs to everybody that's copying merchandise and whatnot on the website. For everybody, you know, the T-shirts and stuff, this pretty much going to be the last of them. I'm not going to be doing any restocks of any of the Ghost or Real or the Nope Not Me T-shirts. The pullovers I might bring back towards the end of the year when it gets colder. But like I said, that's a might. I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible on hand because I have a whole lot of stuff. And I got a few new things coming that you guys have been asking for. So, yeah. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I appreciate you guys so much for helping me out with that. For sure. But we got some peoples in here. What up, Christy girl? AOK gang. That's right. Hey, y'all, I'm probably going to be live streaming tonight on both the gaming channel and on Twitch. I'm going to try to see if I can do them both together. I got these new little D-Higgly-Hoos, these little thingies, and I want to get some Call of Duty action going, and I want to see just how much better these are going to make me. I've had these before, and they definitely made me a whole lot better. I was talking to Simba the God earlier, and she recommended a whole different controller that she got me interested in, so I'm going to see what's up with that controller. Got little paddle thingies underneath the bottom, and I don't know. She got me tripping on that. But anyway, I'm just talking smack right now, trying to see if we can get 1,000 people in here before we get this stream going. We already got close to 900. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boy. Giving a shout out from Artofkickz. Jessica, what's going on? Good to see you in here. As always, Wes, I'm here driving through the mountains of Colorado, going on my next bull ride. Yeah, that's what's up, brother. Wes Cox, that seemed like a person that will ride bulls, but you always sitting here. I appreciate you, man. You know what time it is. See, my people that's always in here, they know what time it is. Steve, Love what you do, man. Keep it. Keep on. Keep it on. You know I'm going to try. You know I'm going to try. Jill Gotti. I like that name. That sounds like a rapper. Yeah. Jill Gotti. Finally get to see you live from Sweden. Yes, we in here. Stephanie. Twinning. I got my Ghost of Real Tea on. Hey, we twinning, baby. We is twinning. How many other twins I got up in here rocking the shirts with me? Y'all, shout out to everybody. Tony, my wife just ordered some merch. Can't wait to get it. Oh, look, that's going to be cool. Y'all going to get the merch together? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's dope. Make sure y'all, when y'all rocking merch, man, tag me all over social media. I see it. Tag me. Hashtag Artofkickz. Hashtag AOK. At me, whatever. Twitter, Instagram. I'ma seize it. I'ma seize it, baby. But yeah, we got 1,000 people. Almost. We almost got 1,000 people, man. It's early, man. We only been in here about 5 minutes. Yeah, we're about to get this. Hey, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this stream a little bit shorter tonight, a little on the light side, because I do want to stream on Twitch, and I got a chat link, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear the people that I'm chatting with, online. And I just get into like some random matches and stuff. I'm just want to test this stuff out a little bit. I kind of got a slight headache, so I ain't about to get too crazy. Tonight, baby. Eric, hey, bro. Hope you had a great day. I did. I had a pretty good day. I feel like my slight headache is going to go away throughout this live. It's just a little headache, But I feel like it's going to go away. It's almost like pressure behind my eyeball right there or something. Like right there, from there to there, right there to there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got almost 1,300 people. We can get this party started. You're not late if you're here right now. Welcome. Again, I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend, and I hope this is going to be a good start to your Monday, if it wasn't already one. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're about to get this party started. Y'all, this first video is 16 scary videos that really need explaining. Is it just me or this Asian girl look very tall? Anyway, shout out to Chills. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Scary videos have been on the rise, and these ones are especially freaky. Number 16. A YouTuber named Brave Burn is by himself checking out an old abandoned house rotting in the forest. Behind a creepy mold-covered door and down some old wooden steps, he finds a basement that looks far from safe. He pokes around downstairs for less than a minute before he finds a false sense of wall that leads to a lonesome hidden room. Soon he comes across a bunch of miscellaneous extension cords tangled together on a broken bench. Why anyone would need that much power to this tiny room is anyone's guess. It's almost like someone was being kept down here, possibly against their will. Brave Burn shines a flashlight down a narrow square hole and chances upon a tuft of golden straw-like material. I'm really hoping that this is insulation and not human hair. He quickly leaves without checking, so I guess we'll never find out.
Why even mention it then?
Number 15. Todd Peterson has been experiencing some paranormal activity in his doorway, so he decides to try and see if he can record it on camera. When he locks his bedroom door, you can clearly see that there is no string attached to the lock. The door does not open easily and requires some force to push. He takes 4 large steps away from the door and holds the camera steady. Just when he is starting to give up hope, he finally gets the evidence he needs to prove he hasn't lost his mind.
Yo, that thing slid up out of there like it was nothing. What the what? Nah, hold on. Nah, look at this mess. That little hook comes up out of it before the door opens up. It kind of did it in the fluid motion, like hook up, door open. But what's gonna pull the string up? Something has to pull the string. Pull the hook up. There's no one here to pull it up.
He needs
Nah, hold on.
and holds the camera steady. Just when he is starting to give up hope, he finally gets the evidence he needs to prove he hasn't lost his mind. The entire video is less than a minute long and has absolutely no editing. There's just no way to fake this video in my opinion.
Shout out to Ashley Hansen for making it to her first live stream with your boy. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Whether you're an OG, whether you've been in here a few times, or whether you're here for the first time. Welcome, everybody. We got 1,600 people. Shout out.
But if you think you have an alternative explanation, please let me hear it.
I don't. I would give you one. Y'all know me. I like to point out the cappery, but I don't have an alternative explanation, so I can't give you one. Wait a minute. Magnets could be used. It could have been somebody on the other side of that door who used the magnet, a strong magnet that went through the door, and all he did, let's say this is the door, right? He used the magnet and lifted, and it just was strong enough to go. I don't know if that would work, but you know, you could try it. It might not work, but definitely try that. I try it.
Number 14. Poncho is patrolling his campus as a security guard when he and his partner see some strange activity coming through the window. The lights are flashing on and off at the same time in every last room on the first floor. It looks like they are standing outside.
Look like they got some electrical issues with me.
Documenting the event instead of rushing straight in. And you know what? I don't blame them, because I would definitely wait for backup if I saw this too. Or maybe
You ever look at some security guards and be like, I can take you. Like, you're just here to look like you can do something. They just hired you. How much training do you actually have? Can you apprehend me? Because I remember when I was working retail, Target specifically, the security team, they couldn't even touch the customers. If somebody did something, all they could do is just watch them and report them. They couldn't even do nothing else. I'm like, what are y'all good for? You can't even touch them. Look, she could be certified with them hands. She could, she could have a black belt. I know that's a black belt, but that's not the one I'm talking about.
I would try to find some non-haunted places to work at instead. Number 13. A TikTok user named He Watches When I Sleep records a ghost.
What? That's a horrible name. Why is it so long? He watches when I sleep. Your TikTok name is not even a name. It's a sentence. It's a whole phrase. He watches when I sleep. That's 5 words in your TikTok name.
Ghost wailing up and down his street in the middle of the night. He lives in the Southwest and is sure it is the spirit of La Llorona, the vengeful spirit who hovers over water late at night. You can hear some other dogs in the background though, so I'm wondering if this was just a really old dog trying to howl. Number 12. Do you hear that? Aries Safari 13 and their friend hear a mysterious knocking on the door of the laundry room. Listen again. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? That's not a washing machine.
You sure?
That's knocking. They go to the door and there's nothing there as far as I can tell, but that doesn't mean there isn't a ghost in the hallway haunting them. When they go up to the door, it stops, but that just makes this TikTok video even scarier in my opinion, because it's like the ghost is messing with them. Number 11. Amber sees a ghost on TikTok while using a new ghost hunting tool called Reality Ripple. It's a TikTok filter that creates psychedelic colors around people in the paranormal as well. Soon colors flash when no one is there, and it looks like a ghost is in the hall with Amber and her friend. It happens for a few seconds and then it's gone, or so they think. A part of the corner remains an odd color and stays with them like a ghost is lingering nearby.
What's that?
It's right there. You can see it in the corner. Oh my. Right there. Do you see it?
Yes. I saw.
Okay, we're in your piece.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
Sometime later, Amber is by herself when a passing chill leaves her legs freezing cold. She opens TikTok, and when she looks up, a wave of energy ripples through her and registers on the chair as a shadow person.
You sure somebody didn't just fart in that chair and left some heat there? Because I literally just did that. My chair is very warm. Oddly warm. It's like hot. I'm not lying. I'm not capping. That's part of the reason why I'm making that face. I just told hundreds of thousands of people that. Well, in the future, it'll be about 100,000 people. Anyway, I'm going to shut up because, you know, I told on myself because that app definitely picks up what's supposed to be cold. And I just mentioned hot. Back to the video.
It feels like my leg is ice cold.
Told you.
Like I already got up earlier because it felt like something was like ice cold laying on my legs.
Not only do I see the legs, but I can see the head and maybe even a scary face too.
I cannot.
Number 10.
Yeah, I saw what happened when I used that app. If you didn't, you might want to go watch some of my older videos. I'm not doing it again. Nope, not me.
Then you can expect to see a lot of new scary doll videos on TikTok because the reality ripple has made it easy to separate the haunted dolls from normal ones.
So y'all, today I decided to go into a thrift store to see if any of them was haunted. And
Who did that? You would send me a don't know shout out right in the middle of me looking at some dolls. Y'all know I don't like dolls. Thank you.
and check this out.
Hey, that thing moved too? Oh no, it's just a ripple thing.
This doll looks no different than the 8 other dolls around it, and yet it glows with a faint orange hue to indicate that it's cursed. If the reality ripple was simply a face scanning filter, then I see at least 2 other dolls that should have set it off. Instead, this filter must be tracking something else.
Interesting how it only tracks on that doll. I wouldn't take that one home.
Perhaps an electromagnetic energy of some kind. Number 9.
Y'all, let me get through some of these shout outs on here real quick. I know they're gonna disappear. I do apologize. Hickson Evolution, shout out to you. I appreciate you, Josh. Can you give my wife Crystal? Shout out to Crystal. Thank you for watching, sweetheart. Love ya. You guys, I love y'all. Oh, also too, you know, obviously if you copy anything on the website, that's your way of supporting the channel, donating, but also getting an item too. So I'm gonna shout out to you guys too. I see the orders already coming through. I get the notifications for those just like I do on here. But these disappear really quick. Where can I find a link to donate on the Cash App? Moderators, hook them up. Let them know what's really good. Lindsay, that's my cousin's name. Hello. Kind Soul from Sean and Lizzie. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the fat, juicy, fattest dono of the night so far. Thank you guys so much. We're in here. 2,500. Let's go.
2 friends unlock the door to an unfinished attic and step inside. Their single flashlight briefly shines across a mattress that nearly takes up the entire space. As they ponder what all of this means, a force pushes them over and the room goes dark. When the flashlight kicks back on, one of them gets off the ground on unsteady feet.
Yo, that fool mouth bleeding?
Wrong. What? Just go. Go?
I think there's a possibility they could be acting.
I don't know. You got punked out by a ghost? Okay. Right there.
But then again, maybe a spirit is bound to the mattress and doesn't take
Nah, fool. I feel like the spirit would have been happy that they opened that door and released him. That spirit would have thanked him and embraced him, gave him a hug, not punched him square in his mouth.
Finally, 2 intruders. Number 8, Ashley uses the reality ripple in her room and realizes one of her dolls is haunted. She is able to see a...
Nah, bro. We getting rid of that. We is getting rid of that. That can't even be in the house no more. We gotta... Nope. It's not even the doll. It's the whole dang on stroller thing. It's a ghost, baby ghost doll toddler that's hovering over the dang on doll thing. Nope. We gotta... Nope.
Little ghost attached to the doll itself.
Look at
in
that.
this still picture, you can see her blonde hair and also kind of see a scary face on the ghost girl as well. A
Bro, I don't see a face or hair.
haunting expression permanently locked in a scream. Number 7. Mina is making a TikTok video home alone when the door behind mysteriously creaks open to reveal an empty room on the other side. You can see she looks slightly confused but not scared as she turns around and then back again. This looks like a paranormal video at first, but look again, follow the top of the door, and you'll see that it's slightly ajar at the very beginning of the video. So this is probably just a draft blowing it open the rest of the way. Number 6.
What? He noticed something that I couldn't... He's a professional. I don't know what the heck he meant by that.
Adrian is eating dinner at home when a creepy hand with long slender fingers reaches up to his window. The video stops right before the creature pulls the curtain to reveal itself to the unsuspecting family. Before
That look like the Grinch that stole Christmas is about to go in their house and steal their food.
the monster reaches its hand out, you can kind of see that its silhouette is about the size of a normal person. So while this TikTok video is creepy, I doubt it's real. No.
I agree. Cap.
Number 5. JB records paranormal activity on TikTok when his car door opens by itself and an orb appears. The car door opens even wider and then you see a black orb fly past. It seems like it could be paranormal until you look at the trees blowing and realize the car door probably blew open because it was a windy day. The first orb was probably a lens flare coming off from the car door.
You better say that stuff, Chills, because that's exactly what I saw. I see a very windy day that pushed that door the rest of the way open because it was already open, but it pushed it all the way open. And then I clearly saw this white lens flare. Now that other black orb that was clearly a shadow that on the grass that could have been made by a bird in the sky. Come on now. Big brains over here. Big brains. We got to use our brains. We got to think logically about this stuff sometimes. As far as, you know, if we can spot some stuff that look a little fishy. And that's what I saw.
And the second black orb looks like the shadow of a bird flying.
Oh! Huh, chill. Chills. That's right.
By. So while over 6,000 people are saying this is a scary video, I would agree unless you look a little more closely a second time. Number
I looked close enough the first time, baby.
4. A son who is too young to tell time keeps coming into his parents' room at 3 a.m. to tell them that something is in the room with him. They think it's weird, so they set up cameras all around the house, and sure enough, at 3 a.m. they catch these broad, scary faces that lean in and look directly at the camera.
You trying to pull a fast one over 2,774 people in here right now. This is clearly somebody in a mask. And he or she knows about this camera. You know, I ain't even got time today. Monique, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate the nice, juicy dono. Wayne Smith, I appreciate you too. John, that's not a bad idea. I like the way you think, brother. I like the way you think. Big brains. I might have to do it.
I'm really hoping that this is a mask, but without a closer video, we will never
I don't need a closer video. I can see the mask. That fool got a big head, too.
know for sure. Number 3, this door manages to stay open for 5 full seconds before slowly swinging shut for some reason, and I want to know why. It's a lightweight door, so maybe his house isn't level, and that's why his door is shutting like that. Or maybe I just don't want to believe that his house is haunted after all. So is this an unlevel house or something paranormal?
I'd rather go with unlevel. Because why would the ghost close the door? I feel like the ghost is like, hey, stop opening this door. We want our privacy in here. I don't feel like that's happening. I don't think a ghost would do that. I think a ghost would open the door, bam, burst open, if anything.
Number 2, Earl Quest is certain that his mirror in his house is haunted because he is always seeing weird things in it out of the corner of his eye. Finally, one day he's had enough and decides to simply record behind him to figure out once and for all what exactly his haunting mirror is.
So you're trying to pull a fast one on 2,974 people that's in this live stream right now. This is clearly a still image that is placed on top of where he is standing to make it seem as though... So now I know how they do it. This is a cutout of him. You can see the imperfection of where he's moving behind this image of him. And he's too motionless. No blink of the eye, no nothing. Watch, I promise you guys, you can see it. Especially with this zoom in right here. You can see him move behind himself. Watch.
Things in it out.
Look in this area. And then something happens over here as well that you can see. Watch.
Because he is always seeing weird things in it out of the corner of his eye. Finally, one day he's had enough and decides to simply record behind him.
You can see him.
Out once and for all what exactly his haunting.
Tell me y'all see that. Tell me y'all see that. I need to know. We got 3,000 people up in here. Lewis, appreciate you, brother. Brother Ham, Mary. She says she loves the videos. I appreciate you. James, thank you, brother. Tell me y'all see that. They see it. I see it. Yup. I saw that. See? See?
Mirror is trying to show him.
You see it?
Imagine his surprise.
Oh, I even saw him nod his head. I can see it behind this still. Watch. You're going to see him nod his head right here.
His haunting mirror is trying to show him. Imagine his...
Saw it. I got a new hat idea. I'm gonna get some caps that say that's cap. I'm gonna order them tomorrow. That's cap. That is cap. And I'll switch back and forth in the live streams between my hats. I'll wear this one, and if I see some cap, I'm putting on the that's cap. If you want a that's cap hat, comment that's cap. If you wanted that's cap hat, comment that's cap. John, we need 3,000 likes. Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. We always need 3,000 likes. That's cap. That is cap. Should I get it the same color as the emoji blue? Royal blue? Royal blue. That's cap. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's capery. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. That's cap. All right, y'all. Y'all convince me. I'm going to order some. I'm going to order like 50 of them. These going to be limited. 50 to 100. These going to be limited. These going to be limited for the real ones.
Surprised when his own reflection turns around.
He ain't surprised. He edited the heck out of this. And it was super amateur.
Actually, he isn't surprised at all.
No. Don't, see? You took it back because you knew. That's cap. I'm going to get 100. I'm going to get 100. One for me, 99 for y'all.
And that seems like the strangest thing about this video when you think about it. Most people would drop the camera and run screaming if they saw this.
He can't because he's motionless. He's a still. He's a freaking frozen image. He couldn't even do it in a video format. He had to place a freaking cutout of himself. Because I swear, if I was holding the camera up, taking the selfie, looking at myself in the mirror, and I saw in my camera that the version of me in the mirror moved, I don't want that phone no more. I'm running out the house. I'm going to break the hinges on that door in that bathroom on the way out. You know why he didn't react to himself moving in the mirror? Because this is cap. He's not even moving. This is a freaking picture.
But he just keeps the same face like it's no big deal.
He can't change his face because it's a cutout.
Which doesn't sound like a realistic reaction to me. This TikTok video, while scary, must not be real because he doesn't even so much as look back at his reflection.
He can't move his head. He's a picture. I smell cap too. Smells a little musty in there. Smells a little sweaty. That's cap.
Bell Tower.
I gotta write it down because I got a horrible memory. I might forget to order them. Let me write it down. I'm writing it right now. You see, y'all witnessing. What's today's date? March 39. That's cap. That's when the hats first were thought to be made with AOK. That's cap. Coming to a doorstep near you soon.
That lives in a haunted hotel that's built upon a series of tunnels that are haunted as well. So she decides to go ghost hunting with the TikTok app and see what Reality Ripple shows her. The first thing she notices are a couple antique bottles that seem to have a ghost attached to them. It's an all-black aura that is far different from the psychedelic colors that are usually displayed. Now it's time to leave her room and see what else her ghost hunting app has to show her. She doesn't see anything for the rest of the video
Yeah, something looks familiar about this chick. I think we might have seen her before.
Until she gets to the very
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
last haunted hallway.
Yo. That's her boyfriend. He's chilling, waiting for her. He's tall as heck too. Either he's wearing all black, or he is all black.
A ghostly shadow figure looks at her down the hall and sends her the other way. The reality ripple is still on, so if this was a living person...
Y'all, we got all three of my moderators in here. Like, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this day. This makes me very, very happy that we got all three of my moderators in here, man. This is awesome. I'm glad to see y'all all together. I love you guys.
It should be an orange or purple color. Instead, the shadow person is devoid of color.
You know why? because he's a human being. Wait a minute. That app doesn't make a whole lot of sense now that I think about it. Because doesn't the app supposed to pick up code? It's supposed to pick up code areas, right? Where there may be a cold entity or spirit there. But yet, if you put it on yourself, it picks you up, and usually you're warm. Or does it pick up based on the colors? So if it's a warm color, it's brighter. Or if it's a warm body, it's brighter in color. If it's a cold body, then it's cold, is like purple or darker blue or something. Is that how it works? Or does it only pick up cold spirits, bodies, entities? Because it pick up every dang on person, human or whatever. That's, relatively close. That person's too far, maybe, for it to pick them up. I don't know.
So either this video was edited, or else it's a real ghost sighting on TikTok.
I'm getting navy blue, not navy, royal blue in the caps, because that's the color of the emoji.
In bed is
I might do black too. I love black caps.
not the place to be for watching these scary videos, because they will leave you wide awake and unable to sleep.
All right, we got 2 more videos. We got 2 more videos. Yo, this next video is scary videos that will scare even your family, the non-believers. Yeah, Goddess, I've used the app before in a video back in my old apartment. Scared the life out of me. Some of y'all seen that video. Y'all, we got 3,500 large in here. Let's get to the next video. Let's go.
Hello guys, the following videos were found
Shout out to my boy King Frost Mayers.
by user Heaven Sung, and he states that he uncovered this interesting case on Maximum Disclosure. Heaven told me that the following incidents took place in the residence of a man who, after moving into a new place, had the feeling that not everything was quite as normal as it seemed at first. For the first week there was nothing wrong with the house. However, for whatever reason, the man could hear some weird banging noises that could be heard through several rooms of his house. Thinking it was the neighbors at first, the man simply hoped that these renovations wouldn't go on for many more days. One night, though, he woke up to another loud bang and saw a shadow standing in front of his bed. This terrified him so much that he kept the little
That look like Freddy Krueger, bro. You got problems. You got more problems than you know.
nightlight on for the following nights, and things only got stranger by the day. He swore that he could see more and more of these strange shadows, even during the day. He saw them walking around in the house when nobody else was there. Really creepy, apparently. At some point, the man mounted several cameras up in the house to see if he could capture any of this activity. Then, the following was uploaded on...
If I'm seeing shadows walk around in my house and stuff, and I'm like 100% sure that I'm seeing what I'm seeing, I'm losing my mind. At least in my mind, I'm losing my mind. I need help.
his profile.
Let's see what he see. Got a camera pointing at this doorway. Definitely saw a shadow.
What appears to be the shadow of a man can be seen walking into the room.
Yo, that was a shadow of any man. That was a shadow of a fat man. That looked like my shadow.
What appears to be the shadow of a man
Look how fat that shadow is. That looks like my shadow.
can be
Look, that is my shadow.
seen walking into the room and then vanishing towards the bed. Really strange. Could this be a reflection from somewhere else? It's possible. Maybe from the window. Thing is, this bedroom didn't have a window. However, in the end, we can't really find...
I'm calling Cap. This bedroom has a window. There is clear as day. Clear as day. that there is daylight shining into this room, or else we wouldn't be able to see anything in this room. You see this? This is natural light coming in this room. You would be able to tell if there was a light bulb or a lamp that's lighting this room. Look at the way the shadows cast on the chair over here, the stuff that's behind me, the bed, all this stuff. The way the shadow is cast is because there's sunlight coming in this room. Not very much, but there's sunlight coming in this room. If there was a lamp, it'll be a different story. There wouldn't even be these shadows that's down here like this. I used to do photography. I know natural light when I see it, even if it's dim, not a lot. There's a window to this room, or else it'll be completely pitch black in here.
And vanishing towards the bed. Really strange. Could this be a reflection from somewhere else? It's possible. Maybe from the window. Thing is, this bedroom didn't have a window. However, in the end, we can't really find...
Show me it doesn't have a window. I was born at night, not last night. You gotta prove to me that there was a windowless room.
The real answer to it. There's still all these weird events that transpire in his house. The man thought the same and wanted to capture more proof that these shadow sightings were not just make-believe or easily explainable by any kind of reflection. On one of the following nights, he captured another corner of his bedroom and placed the camera towards the bed and his dressing mirror.
Alright, this could be debunked. My theory that there's no window in this room.
Which was standing right next.
Oh, different room. This is a different room, right? This don't even look like the same room.
Next to it. When he came back to check the footage later, he saw this.
Oh wait, something look. We've seen this. I remember this mirror. That's where it screwed up. Remember, I feel like the ghost wouldn't have made that quick turnaround as if it was trying to get away from somebody, or like the ghost act like it heard somebody and got scared off. What reason does a ghost have to be afraid of anything? Especially if it's human related, mortal related. That ghost looked like it got scared and ran off. That was so cap.
Another large shadow figure that steps into the frame, but it can only be picked up in the mirror. Really mysterious, isn't it? If this isn't just a setup, possibly staged by the owner, we really have to ask ourselves here.
That dude had on a hoodie, bro.
Really have to...
I could... Look at the shoulder. It's a jacket right there. That's clearly a jacket.
To ask ourselves here, what could be the reason for all these sightings? Could it be a former owner, perhaps? Or is it something completely different?
Angelica, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. And welcome to your first live with your boy.
The next clip was found on Reddit and sent to me by Paul. He stumbled over it while browsing the paranormal section, and following video caught his interest. User, I will stay Anon, thanks, has shared this footage a few days ago after capturing something unusual in an old church. Apparently the user was very interested in urban exploring, and the night in question, his destination of choice was the following 125-year-old abandoned church, and apparently is still in incredible shape, with its intact glass windows and the red velvet church pews. However, urban decay is slowly taking over this wonderful place. And it is said that, for whatever reason, the creepy basement, which is dark as night, is apparently haunted. Our explorer basically just was out to hunt for some exciting shots that night, and of course was hoping for some thrills. In the end, he might have gotten more than he was hoping for though. In his own words, he tells us, I don't know what I have captured that night. It was all normal at first, while I was exploring the empty rooms, until a point when the following happened.
Oh man, I love that word. It's just missing the OF and KICKZ. It just says art. Artofkickz. Wait, it says arts.
Okay.
Bro, you didn't notice that door just closed in front of you? Bro, you didn't notice that? Oh, wait. Did I see I feel like I saw something. Wait. Yeah. You can see it looks like something ran away from the door in all white, and then the door closed. Right there. Watch. Y'all saw that, right? Something left that door. Y'all saw that, right?
The door is opening by itself. Very scary indeed. However, there also seemed to be a crouched object that can be seen through the glass. Possibly the reason for the door opening. But what was it? If we believe our explorer, the place was empty, and he made sure that nobody else was there at the time. Of course, you never have proof for that. Was it maybe a homeless person that is living in there?
Shout out to my people in the Philippines. I can't wait to come out there and hang out with y'all. Dude, like, I almost wanted to move to the Philippines. I gotta come visit first.
Or was this a paranormal encounter? Okay. The following videos were documented and posted by Sean Lampson, who states that several of his friends believe that one of his rooms, an empty bedroom to be exact, which is situated on the upper floor of his house, inherits some evil entity. At least this room managed to scare several of his friends out of this house. One of his friends had his kids over every now and then, and they apparently were terrified to ever step foot in this particular room ever again. The little one, a 3-year-old boy, even states that he saw monsters coming out of the little door in the wall that leads into a little storage space. The father of the kids himself even states that he as well saw a huge shadow entity in this room.
What?
Weirdly enough, the owner Sean, however, who's living in this house for several years, never came across anything strange. This all should change really soon though, because Sean was about to move out of this old house. Unfortunately, the building was about to get demolished. Sean and a friend were gathering some of the last boxes then.
I remember this. This is interesting.
Right, when all of a sudden, some really strange noises could be heard from the upstairs. This was when Sean started recording.
Oh my god. Did you leave that light on? That one? Yeah. Is it coming from the back room? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to step first. What the? Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that. She slipped and fell. I'd be like, I would have jumped over her and ran. I would have jumped over her ass and ran out the door. I was like, ooh, Heisman. Go, boy, I'm gone. I'm gone. She gonna be so mad at me. She gonna like, you left me to die. I'm like, girl, you almost got me killed because you tried to trip me when you fell. No. Look, I gotta help me so that I can help you. I'll come back, after I get outside and make sure I catch my breath because I was scared. Then I come back and look for you, you know, and I'm going to bring the police with me. Oh, is that too long? Did I take too long? You already gone? Well, hey, one of us got to survive to tell this story, right? I'm glad it was me. I ain't no good. Y'all look, I ain't no good.
Things seemed to be running at them, and the two decided to make it out of there.
Look how long she taking to get up. That ghost is already on that ass. Nah, She take too long to get up. Yeah, look, you bust your butt in front of me, and we trying to run from something. I'm doing the Heisman right over your butt. Gone.
As fast as they could.
It's not my fault you fell, unless it is. But it won't be.
His friend seemed to slip, however, and fell to the ground. Luckily, she wasn't hurt that night. On one of the following nights, he had some more of his friends with him, and they wanted to take a look at the upper floor one last time. And whilst they were slowly walking upstairs,
I don't remember this one.
There was a demonic noise captured that went unnoticed at the time.
Oh, really?
Are you in that room? I don't want to be lost.
Then come.
Are you in that room?
Could it be that an evil entity was recorded here? Possibly
Man, it's not as fun if they don't hear it when it happens.
being angry about the upcoming demolition of the place. His friends swore that none of them heard anything weird at the time, and that it wasn't them making that noise. What do you think?
I think it's not as fun if they don't hear it until after the fact. They heard it on the recording. It would have been more fun if they all heard it there, because I would have loved to see how many people fell trying to run up out of there. That would have been funny.
D-Dog Mikol from Korea was out the following night to explore another abandoned building that is apparently known for its many strange ghost sightings that lack any explanation. Shortly after Mikol enters this abandoned place, some unseen forces seem to play with the doors in one of the hallways.
Dude, why you sounding like you having a orgasm?
Scary for sure, but was it that scary? Well, he decides to check one of the doors out that led into an empty room. He documents several items that are being moved, simply by the hands of ghosts, it appeared.
It sounded like he said, Vegeta. It sounded like he said, Vegeta.
Ghosts, it appeared.
Yo, this man saw the pipe move and he didn't react until after it finished sliding. What's wrong with this dude, man? What is wrong with this man? He's funny. I want to go on a ghost hunt with him. I'm gonna be sitting there cracking up the whole time. He's gonna be like, oh. I'm like, dude, you okay? You got a boo-boo? You constipated? You got diarrhea?
The noises from the first floor get so loud at some point that Mikol is taking a look at the building from the outside and captures the following.
Yo, there's two people up there.
A shadow figure is seen roaming around up there.
He's like, ah! I would be afraid to scream. I feel like if I screamed, they would look out the window and they'll come get me. Woo! But he screamed. He screamed loud.
He decides to muster up some courage and walk towards the door, which leads to the staircase towards the upper floor.
Shout out to everybody that's copping merchandise on the website. I will be getting to you guys shortly. I appreciate you all so much. Love ya. Artofkickz.com.
Go get.
That's Cap! I'm telling you, look, man. I'm telling you. This fool, if I would have saw what he saw, I would have made the same sound as him, but I would have made that sound running in the opposite direction. Listen.
Go get.
I'm screaming while running. I'm not about to stand there and keep recording while screaming. I'm gonna be like, that's what I'm doing. How about you?
The shadow seems to be on the other.
He got all his screaming out and then he ran. Ah! This man is a fool. This man is a fool.
Side of the door, which frightens our explorer so much that he decided to run away that night. Is this a real shadow capture, or just a friend that was with him that night?
That was one of his buddies, definitely.
Go get.
The next recording stemmed from a young man who also documented some really inexplicable activity that took place in their home. Core's son just moved into a new home with his mother. His videos were initially about their new house and how excited both of them were to start a new chapter there.
Nice.
However, some unexpected events caused Core to upload a couple different videos than before. The first strangeness that really occurred was when the young man was about to take out the trash one day, and for whatever reason, the garage door opened by itself without him pressing any button.
Alright, so I'm going to put in the
Something seems familiar about this.
garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own. And the only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car. And my mom's car is not here.
So you got 4 different ways that door will open. I mean, it could have been a electrical malfunction that caused it to open. Are you sure y'all not capping and y'all don't have it on a sensor that if something gets close to the door or if the car backs up to it, then that will cause it to open? But you sound genuine. You know, you said is the thing on the inside by the door, by the washer and dryer that you can use to open the gate. There's the keypad on the outside, and then there's the clicker in the mom's car. Those sound genuine and legit, but you could be capping.
That's nothing too scary. I've seen stuff like this happening a lot. But on one of the following nights, there was a really suspicious orb that flew across the room and slid down the wall.
Orb comes across the screen right here, and then it goes down.
Whoa.
It looks like it.
That's fascinating.
It walks across. there.
That's very, very fascinating. Orb goes across the screen over here and then goes right down here like that. Then goes that. That's interesting.
It walks across.
That's crazy.
Dust doesn't do that.
Heck
right?
no.
Besides other strange orb sightings that were captured by the security camera in
Look
there.
at that.
His mother was doing laundry.
I bet they got this house for a really good deal. I bet they got this house for a really good deal. There's some history. There's some stories behind this house that the freaking realtor didn't tell.
One night, when loud noises caught her attention, which were stemming from the yard area.
Does she hear something?
Uh-oh, mama tripping now. What's up, mama? Mama like, nah, I'm going back in, cuz.
So she goes inside.
You ain't gonna close it?
So it took me forever to find what might have made the noise, but I looked through all the videos recordings, and I come across that.
One of their backyard CCTV cameras recorded an even stranger incident. There seemed to be a person walking by. Obviously, nobody should have been on their property. So, was this an intruder?
And then little garage area, and this way is where our actual garage is, where I walk from. If you look right there,
Oh.
See, I'm right here. That's
Whoa.
the top of my thinning hair head, and there's something walking.
Whoa.
Or whatever the fuck back there, and you can see me flash my light.
What does all of this mean?
Whoa.
That several paranormal forces linger on the property of the two. Really hard to say.
That's crazy.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
That was crazy. What? I'm surprised he didn't see that fool walking back there like that. Yo. Anyway, on to the next one. We got one more video, y'all. Then we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to try to see if I can stream on Twitch and on the gaming channel tonight. I feel like playing some video games with my little doohickeys on my controller, baby. Trying to get my accuracy down on Call of Duty. But we got 4,100 people in here right now. We got 4,100 of y'all. We about to get to this next video. The title of this last video is These Scary Photos Are Freaking People Out. Hold on, y'all. Y'all peep game. We got how many people in here? 4,100. I'm just letting the folks on Instagram know what's popping. 4,100. Shout out to y'all. We about to get this next video going. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Again, the name of this video is These Scary Photos Are Freaking People Out. Let's see if they freak me out or freak us out. Let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content.
Just like this.
Sometimes pictures are interesting all in themselves just at first glance, but when met with a second look they can become even more intriguing and even scary. That's exactly the case with a photo uploaded to Facebook by Onan Dub. In the photo we see...
I see what y'all talking about now. Hold on. I see what y'all talking about. I wasn't looking at the other screen over here, so I didn't catch it. But let me go back to that last video.
Hello, guys.
And see what it was doing. See, it's not doing it now, but I don't know what it was doing. Well, I never knew what it was doing. My bad. I still fixed it, though.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button.
Shout out to Insane Angel making it to the live stream for the first time. Big baby!
Sometimes pictures are interesting all in themselves just at first glance, but when met with a second look, they can become even more intriguing and even scary. That's exactly the case with a photo uploaded to Facebook by Onan Dub. In the photo, we see a group of people consisting of 3 police officers and 2 men. One is presumably being arrested, as his hands are being held back by one of the police officers.
I'm gonna wait for y'all. Do y'all see it? I sees it. Do y'all sees it? I'm gonna wait. I need to hear from you. I need to hear from you. I'm trying to see who gonna see it. There's something off about this picture. Who knows what it is? Shout out to Yellowhead Hunter making it to the live stream for the very first time. Let's see who sees it. Somebody says found it. What do y'all see though? What do y'all see? People say they see it, but what do y'all see? I need to know what y'all think y'all see. Who's this? Steve. What Steve say? Steve say dude in the background with the gray shirt. Uh-oh. Steve, that was a dead giveaway. Extra hand on the shoulder. Heather, yep. I see it. You see it? Grim see it too? Yep. Y'all see this man? Whose hand is on his shoulder? He doesn't feel that? Does he think there's somebody standing behind him? Because there isn't. I can't figure out how it could be his own hand. And maybe the picture was delayed when it took. The shutter was off.
Another man stands in the background on the far right, arms crossed and looking at the arrested man.
It's weird.
Upon closer inspection at the man, we can see a hand resting on his left shoulder, but no one is standing next to him.
Weird. I can't explain it.
The hand seems to grip the man's shoulder without his knowledge.
I can't explain it.
Many viewers of the photo were left puzzled and freaked out, not able to provide an explanation for what they saw. Others, however, saw a lighter side, with some even joking it could be the hand from the Addams family making a surprise appearance.
Hand from the Addams
family.
There
were a couple more serious suggestions, however, with some theorising that a very short person could be behind the man stretching an arm out.
Nah.
Though others disputed this, saying that the individual would need to have a very long arm in order to reach the man's shoulder without being seen.
That ain't it.
Also, it could just be a case of some clever photoshopping. But what do you think's happening here? Let us know.
It could be, but why?
In the comment section below.
Why?
For many people worldwide, Airbnbs provide a great option for cheaper accommodation. In addition, there's something comforting about staying in a home, as compared to an anonymous hotel room. And there's always a chance to befriend the host and get to know all about the location from a local. At the same time, a simple search of Airbnb horror stories is enough to kill a long night, with stories of eerie hosts and horrible guests alike causing trouble and chaos. One Reddit user, Retro21, found something truly terrifying while searching for an Airbnb in London. The Reddit user uploaded 2 photos of the listing. In the first photo, viewers see a large photograph that sits on the wall at the bottom of a staircase.
It's a weird picture, man.
In the photo is a young boy laying...
That is not okay. That picture is not okay. This picture got a kid that's laying backwards in the freaking bathtub with clown makeup on his face. Look like he's blowing bubbles, but not the good kind. The freak. Jill. Artofkickz is my gamer tag, I guess, on Xbox. Finally made it to the first live. Love your content. Binge watch your videos. Thank you.
Underwater, his face painted in the design of a clown. His eyes are shut.
Yes.
The second photo hangs above a dining room table. In this photo, viewers can see 3 children sitting at a table, their faces painted with heavy, dark makeup, similar to the child in the first photo.
This fool is mad weird, man. Like, what's your obsession with kids with clown makeup on?
They look directly at the viewer, glasses of wine and some type of meat sitting in front of them. Their gaze is strong and unnerving. Spookily, and perhaps fortunately, the Airbnb is no longer listed on the site. The unsettling makeup of the children, as well as their facial expressions, is certainly enough to give any potential guest the chills. Whether the host had a strange taste in art or a darker side on him or her is unknown. In the end, this is one Airbnb that probably was a horror story waiting to happen.
I'm not staying there. Y'all, we deep tonight. We got almost 4,300 people in here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button for your boy. I appreciate y'all.
From time to time, we find photos that still give us goosebumps even after years and years of having them in our possession. One Reddit user, Thorson22, found himself getting...
Let's see if I'm going to get some goosebumps from this picture. I ain't got a goosebump in a long time. Not even one.
Chills after looking at a photo 7 years after having it given to him by a friend.
Interesting.
In the photo, we see the exterior of a house at night time, its lights shining brightly in contrast to the dark outside.
Yeah.
When we zoom in directly to the middle of the photo, we can see what has spooked out a lot of viewers. A creepy white face poking out from one of the banisters of the porch, looking directly at the photographer.
Get closer, get
Numerous
closer.
Reddit users didn't see the face initially, but when they did, the reaction was unanimous, pure terror. The suggestions as to what this was varied, with some believing it to be...
It looked like the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, remember that? What show was that? I can't remember the name of that show.
Either a ghost or demon. Some were a little more skeptical, however.
Was that the name of the show, The Crypt Keeper? I used to love whatever that show was. I was terrified, but I loved it back in the day. As a kid, I used to love watching scary stuff. I used to be terrified. Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Jason, freaking all of them. Leprechaun. I want to see the most recent Leprechaun. I haven't seen it yet. All of them. I was terrified, but I used to love watching them.
Believing it to simply be another person sitting on the porch, who happened to be looking out at the photographer just as the photo was taken. As the friend of the Reddit user was drunk at the time the photo was taken, we may never get a clear answer as to what's being captured. Craigslist is a mostly
Real quick, y'all, I get the notifications for everybody that's copping merch on the website. Right after this video, I will be getting to those shout outs, so I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all are doing me a favor, helping me get some of this stuff offhand for the new stuff that I got coming. Thank y'all. That's Cap. Cap's coming soon, baby. We talked about that earlier in the live. We're gonna make that happen.
Most of the time. A choice website to buy and sell goods or find work gigs. Even so, sometimes a disturbing ad will show up from time to time.
Man, I done tried Craigslist for jobs back in the day. Every job I've ever been able to get off of Craigslist was a nightmare. Literally a nightmare. Like, literally.
Scaring the users who come across it. Twitter user @TheGenLife managed to find one particularly strange ad that had the internet buzzing.
Coachella? VIP?
The Twitter post contains 4 images of the freaky Craigslist ad. The first photo shows an RV with a headline above it saying, Coachella VIP weekend, one pass, free to the right person. The next 3 images show all the demands the Craigslist user has for the potential Coachella trip partner.
I want to come back and read this. This looks very interesting. This looks like a very interesting story. I want to come back and read this. Where are we at? This is at 5 minutes and 52 seconds in this video. I'm going to come back and read it, and I will have the entire video, all the videos linked down in the description box below. Already, this is creepy.
The user, Gordy, explains he recently quit his job, divorced his wife, and is now ready to have a life of fun. He then lists 20 demands the potential partner must meet, with strict restrictions that the partner must be a female.
That is so sketch. Gotta be a female between the age of 19 and 25. What? Nah, that's sketch. This is if he's divorced his wife of 11 years, he's probably and cashed out his 401k. This dude's probably late 50s, early 60s.
Between the ages of 19 and 25. The female must look the part of a Coachella goer, with the stereotypical dress, makeup, and accessories one associates with the event.
Like, does he have 2 tickets to Coachella? Coachella's not cheap. It almost sounds as if he got 1 ticket and you just have to ride along with me, and you can't even go to the actual event.
These include ripped jeans, a headband, and colourful bracelets to match. Additionally, the female must participate in typical romantic behaviours, such as sitting on the man's shoulder to see the concert better, holding his hand, making prolonged eye contact, and saying affectionate phrases.
Bro, you're paying for a whole escort, man. You should have worded and phrased that more differently. You should have been like, I'm looking for an escort to come along with me. You should have went to a whole escort service. I'm pretty sure they would offer whatever fantasy you're trying to fulfill with this whole trip to Coachella. Look, when this whole pandemic thing passes, I want to go to Coachella. I really, really do. I got to get some more friends in my life because I don't really got no friends like that, especially ones that would go to Coachella. I got to do better. But I really want to go.
She must also take care of her body. The poster emphasizes that the travel partner must keep their hands and feet moisturized at all times.
What?
The poster says he'll bring...
You looking for somebody that's technically a girlfriend that is feminine and well-groomed. You got way too many dang on... What? I will provide snacks such as beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches. So you ain't gonna take the chick out to eat nowhere, man. You ain't gonna feed her. I know it's California and it's expensive. What you gonna do? Buy a loaf of bread and a whole freaking pack of beef jerky? And you just gonna feed her? Like, here, just throw it to her like she's an animal or something? Oh, hey, this is a cheap snack. Peanut butter jelly sandwich and some beef jerky. You ain't gonna spend no more than about $20 to keep this chick fed for the whole weekend y'all at Coachella. You ain't gonna take her to no restaurants? You can't afford the restaurants in California, but you can afford the tickets to Coachella? Something ain't right about you, man. Something ain't right. Any female that was accepted, and he knows there's probably some crazy young girls that ain't got it together out there, will accept a trip to Coachella because it's an experience of a lifetime. And they will be willing to do some things that will go against their morals. So he's like, hey, I got all these demands. And how do you come up with all these demands? You have to really do some thinking about this stuff. If he's a divorced man of 11 years, he probably is like, yo, I'm going to get me a young little thing. He's probably thought about this for a while. He's had to. He done lived with his wife for so long and she was just boring.
Beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches as snacks. The applicant must let the man brush their hair at least once per day. All additional grooming, like toenail clipping, must be done in the poster's presence.
What? This dude got all kinds of fetishes. He got a foot fetish and a hair fetish. He wants to brush your hair at least once a day. Like you're some type of baby doll. And he wants you to cut your own toes. He's not even going to pay for you to get a mani or pedicure like I did today. And you got to do it in front of him. He wants to see you do it in front of... Look, this fool is a whole creep. I don't even believe he was married. This dude right here is a killer. He gonna kill you. You don't need to go with him. Don't go with him. You ain't gonna come back.
Furthermore, she'll need to upload at least 4 pictures of the two together on Instagram and limit her interaction with other males at the festival.
He controlling in the mug. He is mad controlling.
She must have an open mind and be willing to have fun. This Craigslist ad immediately raised red flags for most who saw it.
Yeah, y'all need to freaking send this in to the FBI or somebody so they can investigate this man in his post. Somebody, the FBI or the cops, they will freaking pose as a female that would be taking interest in this post just so they can link up with this person and see what's really going on. They might even get a decoy that will go out with him on a trip to see what he's going to do. But, you know, obviously the girl's going to be followed the entire time because she's really with the police force.
Some were more open about a few of the demands, but agreed there were far too many. Fortunately, the ad was flagged and taken down, so no other Craigslist users fell victim to the possibly dangerous situation, one that made many people think of Silence of the Lambs. Online photos can often be polarizing for those who see them.
I don't trust Craigslist, man. I don't trust them. I never bought anything or sold anything on Craigslist because I was always terrified. I was like, no, I don't want to meet up with nobody on Craigslist, man.
Particularly when it comes to those that supposedly show abnormal sights. There often comes a large debate that has internet users arguing back and forth endlessly about what they see. Facebook user Lisa Wally Staggs shared one instance of this, with a photo she took of a supposedly abandoned hospital in New Orleans. The hospital in question, Charity Hospital, has been closed since it was hit by Hurricane Katrina in 2005, or at least it's supposed to be. In the photo, we see Charity Hospital at nighttime, a huge, imposing building with mostly dark windows. In the right of the photo, we can make out what seems to be a bright purplish light.
That's very interesting because there is definitely a bright light coming from this window from up high above, a few floors up. How did this person even get up there? I mean, you can go up the stairs, but the elevator don't work. I tell you that.
The Facebook user zoomed in on the picture so users can get a better look. Now we can see what seems to be some kind of glowing figure sitting at one of the windows.
It looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
The original Facebook user believes that the ambiguous shape is actually a Christmas tree.
Nah.
As this photo was taken around Christmas time.
Who put a Christmas tree in that hospital on that floor and run some batteries or something to it? You can light a Christmas tree with some 9-volt batteries. I've done it before.
Giving her a somewhat heartwarming feeling. While the possibility of the shape simply being a Christmas tree is a positive one, it would imply that someone's living in the building.
Not necessarily. They could have just went in there and put that there.
Scary thought in and of itself.
Like, who the heck lives in this building and gonna take a Christmas tree 9 floors up? And why they living on the 9th floor?
Other Facebook users suggested that the figure could actually be the ghost of a victim of Hurricane Katrina.
Man, I ain't never seen a ghost that bright before. That's the shiniest ghost, literally most lit ghost ever.
Making an appearance. An eerie reminder of the disaster that claimed the lives of so many. Others were outright terrified, believing it to be some other kind of phantom or supernatural being that is now haunting the building and all those who try to visit it. Give the photo another look and judge for yourself.
Look at this, y'all. We got almost 4,300 people in the live stream on the Monday, big baby.
Captured something eerie on camera that would go on to send the internet into a flurry. Taken at 4th Street Bridge in Los Angeles and uploaded to Reddit soon after, the image showcases something that has sparked theories that range from ghosts to mannequins. The photo shows a view as seen from underneath 4th Street Bridge. At first, everything seems completely normal. That is,
I was just about to say I could see this man standing up here. Yeah, he got on shades, bro. He ain't no ghost.
Until we zoom into the center of the photo at the top of one of the arches of the bridge. Located dead in the center is what seems to be the shape of a human male wearing day-glow shades. The man appears to stare right down, standing very still, looking at the photographers below. Some Reddit users saw a clear resemblance to 80s superstar wrestler Macho Man Randy Savage, who often wore sunglasses similar to the ones the figure is seen wearing.
Oh yeah. More like, oh no. This ain't no Randy Man Macho Savage. Look at this. This dude's bald. Look at all this hair on this man's head. Just because he's wearing glasses don't mean it's him. Those glasses don't look nothing alike. This fool wore a lot of weird glasses like this. That ain't the same type of glasses.
Others noted the figure's left arm looks strange and misshapen.
That's definitely a right arm, but okay.
Resembling a mannequin's arm. The uploader said he didn't notice the man for 20 minutes or so until the man approached him and his friend, offering to help them climb up the bridge arch for $10 each. The friends were creeped out since the man didn't make a sound for such a long time. So would you cough up a tenner to climb a random bridge with this man? Let me
Heck no.
know down below.
Let me know down below. I feel like it's just easy to get up there. That was just a man. There's a regular dude up there. Yeah, they even said it. They said the dude came down and offered to show them how to get up there for $10. He said, oh, y'all taking photos. Y'all want to take some really dope shots from underneath here? Yeah, I got these moles in my folds on my arms right here. They're kind of weird. Yeah, I'm about to get to the rest of these shout outs. After this video, we're almost done. We got about 3 more minutes left and then we'll be done.
Old photos are fun to look at, to see old school architecture, fashion, and the way certain places used to look. One photo uploaded by Reddit user Angel with Pink Skirt shows all 3, but with an...
I was looking for it. See the culprit right there. She's definitely dressed for the times. I mean, whatever she is. This ghost, she's dressed for the times.
Added spooky bonus. There's a large group of adults posing together in front of a house in the black and white photo. In the back of the photo, where we see the house, there's a figure of a blurry man right next to the window of the first floor.
I thought it was a one man. Okay.
It seems that the strange figure is wearing a suit and hat, looking at the group of people from a distance. Blurry looking people or objects in photos can usually be explained by the long exposure of a camera. If a person moves, they'll look blurry in the photo as the shutter of the camera captured their movement more slowly. It's nearly unanimously agreed that this is the case with this photo, though the original poster never accepted nor denied this theory, leaving it up to the viewer's interpretation. Still, some felt a bad vibe from the photo, claiming that the translucent man is indeed a spirit of some kind, perhaps a former owner of the house looking to make an appearance in this old family photo.
Maybe. So, hey, what's going on here? All these people taking pictures outside of my house. I want to be in the picture.
Before we take a look at an eerie figure captured on a trail cam, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Go and click that like button,
Do it. Charlie, welcome to the first live stream, big baby.
Infrared trail cameras are popular for individuals living in the country who hope to capture wildlife on camera or become aware when a trespasser crosses their territory. Reddit user Paul Double.
Hey, you know what? April Fool's is coming up. I gotta see if there's some April Fool's content out there for me to react to. Wait a minute. Last time I tried to do that, yeah, that video got blocked. What up, Mr. Right?
Lex Hard's brother managed to capture something on his camera, but this time there was no easy explanation as to what it was. In the photo, we see the interior of a trailer, seemingly in a living room.
We saw this last live stream.
Right in the center of the photo, we see a mysterious figure, all white, that resembles a man.
That is a man.
The figure is blurry as if caught in movement and seems to be wearing a type of hat.
That is a man, for sure, man.
The original poster explained that there were no footstep marks outside of his brother's trailer or tyre tracks of any kind. He also emphasised that there was no reflection on the television next to the man, suggesting a potentially ghostly figure. Some commenters suggested that the figure could be a robber caught in movement or an unwanted visitor.
I think unwanted visitor is the thing.
To explain the lack of footsteps, users wrote that the man could have walked in the footsteps the brother had left behind when he walked away from the trailer, making this a possibility. Either way, this eerie figure remains a complete mystery. So what do you think? Intruder or something more paranormal? Love to get your take on this in the comments section below. If you want to see some more...
We did it! Hour and a half. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We've made it to the end of the live stream. I'm about to get ready to shout you guys out who have been dropping donos like that. That was one right there. I was hoping there would be some scary going on in tonight's live stream, but nah, nothing made me jump. Nothing gave me the goosebumps. It was just a regular chill night hanging out with my peoples. But yeah, let's get to some of these shout outs real quick. It's a bunch of them. So y'all hang tight. Everybody that's in here that has been, dropping little hints. Y'all hang tight so I can shout you guys out real quick. Brandon Mayo, always up in here. Who is this? Kanisha? What's going on, lady? I think I've seen you in here a few times. Appreciate you for the don't know. Austin, always. Sorry I missed the live early, but we in here now. Hey, you in here. As long as you made it, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon says, I missed a few lives, but I'm back, fam. You back, brother. That's right. Burgundy. Oh, Burgundy Enders. Love you, man. Wish I could do more. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Brent is always up in here. He don't hardly ever miss anything. Video so Cap, I can't try to scare you. You're a fool. Nikki, Miss Williams is always up in here. Ashley M is always up in here. Your content always brighten my days. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad I could do that for you. Says, got a lot of love for you. Love your girl. ALK Mafia. Yeah, we losing people, man. We losing people. What y'all talking about? We done lost 100 people. I'm trying to do dago shout outs, man. They ain't true supporters. One more. Hold on now. What y'all? Who is this? Love the lives first time I made it to your live finally. But watch all the time. Love the diversity in your content. Something different to look forward to. That's what I try to do, man. I try to always give y'all some different content, man. I enjoy doing it that way. I have so much fun. Dustin, I'm back, baby. Second live and loving my vacation off work. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, I'm going on vacation this week, y'all. Y'all can be expecting some content from me, but this weekend I'm going on vacation. So I'm about to be busy this week. I'm going to be filming 6 to 7 more videos so I can have those videos upload on those days that I am gone. Manuel, one more. He says one more. He wants one more. People are saying one more. Let me see where we at, man. Let me see where we at with the likes, baby, on this video. Y'all, give me 500 more likes and I'll give y'all one more. That's it. That ain't too crazy. We got 36, almost 3,700 people in here. Give me 500 more likes, baby. I'll give y'all one more. One more video. Misty. Shout out to Misty. Shout out to Chad White. He says, good to be in the mafia. Yes, sir. This is the best mafia there is. Wilfred, as always. Hope you're doing good, bro. I'm always tuning in. Yes, you are. Always. Brent, boo. That's Cap. You stupid. Shout out to Brent yet again. Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Always up in here. Jonathan. For making me smile in the dark times. I'm glad I could do that for you. Keisha. Thank you for being you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for being you. Emily, always up in here. Love you. Copping merch on my payday. You so sweet. I appreciate you. And I hope you like what you get. Christopher, just showing love to the channel. Always showing love to the channel, brother. Brandon, what's going on with you, Brody? I appreciate you. Stacy, watching you at work. Great, great work night already. Yes, we making the night. We making the work nights better, baby. We're making the work nights better. Raven, got my merch, got my Karen shirt. I saw you did. I saw you. I ran into your own card the other night and one more. Oh snap, that's what's up. Freak Gamer. Taylor, y'all better hit that like button. Y'all heard Taylor. Y'all better hit that like button for your boy, Kevin. What's going on, Brody? What's really good? Y'all, hold on. Where we at? Where we at? Let me see where we at. Let me see where we at, big baby. Y'all, we need 200 more. 200 more. We're almost there, but I got a few more shout outs to do. And I'm about to set up memberships on the gaming channel. So soon you guys will be able to be members on the gaming channel. And obviously members get perks, you know, early access to content. I'm gonna be shouting out every time I go live. I'm gonna be going live on the gaming channel a lot. Every time I go live, y'all instantly get a shout out every time y'all pop up on a live stream. Cause when y'all comment, y'all comments are gonna be highlighted green because y'all are members. So if y'all want to become members on the gaming channel, I will have that activated either tonight or tomorrow. Let me get in here real quick and pull up some more of these shout outs. And we'll be getting to that next video because it looks like we're going to be definitely doing another video because it's coming. The 200 more likes are coming soon. Hold on just a moment here. What's today's date? What is today's day? Doop. Okay, cool. All right, so I got to pull this up a different way real quick. Let me see where we at. 100 more. 100 more, my beautiful peoples. And we'll be back. We'll be back at it like a crack at it. Enjoying the spring break from my son's schoolwork. A break from the remote learning. Oh, that's how they doing it now. That is how they doing it now. I'm glad you're enjoying that little break. Y'all need it. Y'all need it. All right, let's see who's on the website. What's that, JC? I think my cousin's name is spelled. No, it's not spelled like that, but it is JC too. Shout out to JC. Shout out to Mr. Chad. Shout out to Monique. These are people that cop stuff on the website today. Manuel. Shout out to Manuel. What's this? McKee. I see how you say the last name, but Twila? I want to know how to say that. McKee. Shout out to Miss McKee. Dorothy. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon White. Always supporting the channel and copped up something on the Wilbity site. Who it is? I don't want to say what I think your first name says, so I'm gonna say Matthews. Shout out to Matthews. The Matthews. Sarah. Shout out to Sarah that copped something on the website. Dina Dixon. Brent copped something today. Shout out to Brent. Nicole at it again. Shout out to Nicole. Maria. Shout out to you. Josh, who is this? Tara and Mary Rogers. Hold on, who else? Charlotte, Ms. Lancaster, and Christopher. Shout out to all you guys for copying something on the website today. I will be getting those orders out to you guys as soon as possible. We at 3,000, baby. We is at 3,000, and we're about to get this next video popping. About to get the next video popping, y'all. What's popping? Brand new whip that's hopped in. I'll get to the rest of the shout outs after this last video. But I'm trying to get on the gaming channel tonight, so we got to knock this out. Oh, crap. Let me go search for a video right quick. My bad, you guys. I do apologize. Maybe I should have had one ready, just in case we were doing the extra one tonight. But I'm trying to get on the gaming channel, man, so I need not to be in here too long. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's see what we got here. Let me find a little something right quick. Okay. This might do. And yes, you guys, I will do some more of those shout outs for everybody that's copying merchandise on the website at the very end of this live stream. So that's a good way to donate while at the same time getting something in return. You know what I'm saying? And I do autograph all the t-shirts, you guys. I do autograph all the t-shirts. So let me see. There we go. All right. This video is longer than all the other ones that we watched, so we're going to be in here a little while longer. This video is about 17, 18 minutes long. This one is 5 scary videos that will give you the goosey bumps. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir
Spooks.
Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that'll give you goosebumps. So, let's begin. Just a reminder to go subscribe to my new channel, Spooky Out.
I don't know if I like goosebumps. Like I said in the early video, I ain't had no goosebumps. I'm trying to get some goosebumps. It's been a while. What you got for me?
Soy Ramses is a decently sized YouTube channel that focuses on a man named Ramses who uploads plenty of content related to the paranormal, various different investigations, and much more.
Nice.
In one video published on January 3rd, 2021, Ramses ventures out to an eerie haunted cemetery at an unknown location to conduct an investigation. Luckily, or unluckily for Ramses, he got what he wished for.
Something looks familiar about this.
At around the 7-minute mark, Ramses is shining his flashlight in front of him when something startling catches his eye. Take a look.
Como pueden ver, estoy un poco... ¡A la madre! ¿Qué es eso? ¡A la madre! ¡Ay, que me pego!
Why did that shadow look like a... It looked like... What are these things called? These cross thingies. What the... Tombstone, right? Why did that shadow look like a moving tombstone? It was square.
¡La madre! ¿Qué es eso? ¡A la madre! ¡Ay, que me pego!
You see it? It like a moving tombstone.
¡A la madre! ¡Ay, que me pego! Dios, 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 Dios.
Later on at 1:30 a.m., Ramses uses a spirit box to attempt to make contact with the dead.
I don't know if I could trust the spirit box that is just simply a phone on the app. Let me say that again. I don't know if I could trust a spirit box that is simply a app on the phone. It says ghost box, like, sounds legit.
What at first sounds like a bunch of static suddenly starts to make sense. The word lakate translates to leave. If the spirit box only said lakate once, then you could potentially brush it off as a fluke. But a few seconds later, it happens again.
Te estoy molestando aquí. ¿Necesitas algo? Te estoy molestando aquí. ¿Necesitas algo? ¿Te estoy molestando? ¿Por qué dijiste?
Tell me why all those responses don't even sound like they're coming out the phone. They're too clear. They sound like somebody added those audios in later. Like he asked a question, and then after he asked, then there's a clear, decisive response that is separate from what's coming out the phone.
Te estoy molestando aquí. ¿Necesitas algo?
This is static coming from over here. That was so clear. Watch. Same thing with C. Watch. Same thing.
Te estoy molestando aquí. ¿Necesitas algo?
Sí. I'm telling y'all, like, there's 3 different audios happening. There's the audio that's coming from this guy's voice that's asking the questions. There's the audio that's coming from this ghost box phone. And then there's the audio that was recorded later that's responding to what it is that he's saying. Come on, baby. And it's gonna respond again with the same first word.
¿Te estoy molestando?
You see that?
¿Por qué dijiste mi nombre?
A little later on, while standing in the middle of the cemetery road.
Come on, man. Our brain's a little bit too big over here on this channel, man.
He sees something else that chills him to the core. Watch this.
Cuando vino creo que se quedó un poco más adelante de aquí. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¡A la verga! ¡Ay, no, 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 no!
Oh, I'm glad he saw it, because I ain't see nothing. I see it now. Something in white way down there.
At this point, Ramses is on the verge of leaving, but he isn't 100% done quite yet. He tries to taunt the paranormal entity that is in the cemetery.
No mames, way.
But something scary happens to him, which causes him to leave the area and not return.
¡Cristo me acompaña! ¡Manifiéstate, maldita bruja! ¡A la madre!
Sound like somebody threw a bottle behind him. That could have easily been him doing. He could have just been like, camera right here, and threw a bottle behind and crashed.
¡Manifiéstate, no seas cobarde! ¡No te tengo miedo! ¡A la madre! ¡No, no, 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 no!
Oh, I ain't see that fool behind the tree right there. No mama's way. I'm out of there.
So, what do you think? Was Ramses actually the target of an eerie spirit in this cemetery? Was this all a big hoax?
I bet it was a hoax, because he would be a whole fool to be out there like that by himself. That was probably a hoax.
Let me know.
Because it seemed like he's like, y'all, let's go out here and record some stuff and act a fool. Let's go out here and record some stuff.
In the comments below. In January of 2013, the small channel by the name of Maximum Disclosure uploaded a short but sweet video that seems to document something eerie thanks to night vision footage at somebody's house. The camera footage seems to show us a room with the door hung open for a while, with nothing else of importance happening. But after about 20 seconds or so, we finally see what makes this particular clip so frightening.
That is creepy. Big old shadow walks across this wall and you don't see where it come from or who could have cast it. I'm thinking they could have like masked that shadow from someone actually walking in this room, mask only the shadow and put it on the wall, which you could do with editing, but they want to claim it's no cap and that is real. Let's see. The footage is grainy enough to where you can hide the mistakes of the edit, but they want to claim it's real. It's going well, thank you. How you doing? Rita, appreciate it.
It almost looks as though some figure of cameras walking straight towards the wall. But once you analyze it, it simply doesn't make sense for many reasons. The biggest of which being how the shadow disappeared in the first place. If I was the homeowner and I woke up to my camera footage showing this, I would be looking into new houses immediately. Let's just hope that this homeowner never had any other, more terrifying paranormal encounters.
And it's very odd, too, that this camera would just kind of be posted right here to pick up what could happen in this room. And then, obviously, this happens. I don't know. My cat instincts are tingling.
If you've been watching my channel for some time, you're probably aware of a channel called Dark Ghost Paranormal. They are one of the best paranormal investigation style channels on the internet, and this video is no exception to their quality. In this video, Dark Ghost Paranormal explores an allegedly haunted house. The backstory says that elderly people used to live in the house, and there was frequent paranormal activity that went on there. Most of it came from the basement. At night, they heard talking coming from the basement, noises in the house itself, and a constant sound of somebody trying to open up the basement. They then proceeded to hammer the basement in. At a later date, the residents of the house died, and the house was then inherited by their relatives.
I thought this home looked familiar.
But the relatives refused to live in the house, and now it is empty. A house with a backstory that interesting is sure to make for one good exploration video. And it sure does, as you'll see. Just 3 minutes in, we watch footage of a camera placed up high above, when something strange happens in the sink nearby. Then, just 30 seconds or so later, something genuinely terrifying happens.
What's that? Oh, a glass. Yo, that glass was thrown off that table. Oh, we hear him hear that. And we see it. Yo, I can't explain that. I don't see anybody that could have caused that to happen. Yo, shout out to everybody that's copping merchandise on the website. I will be shouting you guys out at the end of this video. Thank you all. Appreciate you so much. Yo, whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, this whole house legit shaking. Okay, how do you explain that? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Those are bricks in the wall falling down, tumbling to the ground, to the floor. What? Unless somebody's outside with a bulldozer or something and they're kind of like pushing up against the house. I don't know how else this could happen. I mean, what the fuck?
The uploader is filming in one room of the house when he hears some...
Man, nah, bro, because that happened right before that glass slid off the table right here. And I would have thought, if anything, somebody could have been in here that pulled it. But no, nobody could be in there, especially with what just happened. Yeah, got me stumped on this one. I can't call it cap.
The uploader is filming in one room of the house when he hears something odd coming from one of the other rooms. From this point, he begins to work his way around the house, and for a while, they seem to be finding some peace.
What's that noise? Said it was coming from another room. Man, F that mirror.
Later on, the cameraman proceeds to enter the basement that I mentioned earlier. It's in this basement where the man filming begins to hear some truly scary things that startle him every time. Take a look and have a listen.
Whoa, what was that? You might want to get out of there, bro. You might want to get out of there. Something hissed at you. Whoa, that sounds ghostly. Dude, you call that a basement? That ain't no basement. That's just under the house. That's just under the house, man. We're seeing the freaking foundation and dirt. And there's something hissing at him down there, and it sounds like a spirit. Get out, bro. Yeah, you better close that back. You dummy! He really goes down there to get that? Oh, I'm leaving that down there. That fell down there for a reason. Get out, you dummy! I told you that fell down there for a reason. It wanted you to make that thing fall so it can get you when you come back down. That scared me. I'm surprised you made it out. If that thing would have jumped out of there, I would have died. Right here, I would have died.
After this, the man leaves the house and hasn't returned for another investigation. And after watching what happened in this video, who can blame him?
So he ain't go back to that place after this?
I've recently purchased them.
Clive20278 uploaded this video to his channel in June of 2010 with the description reading, "I was working my usual shift and kept hearing a lot of noise coming from the common room. Thought it was the usual kids again, but when I looked at the tape, I was quite disturbed." So, what exactly happened that day that could have possibly caused Clive to be so frightened? Well, let's have a look and see.
What we got? What we got? Give it to me. You saw that? Yeah, I saw that? Some lights flashed in this old school TV. Weird lights. See that? Okay, TV's coming on. Stuff flying out the top of it. Stuff flying around the TV and on the table.
As you can see, this is obviously quite strange and seems like it could potentially be the work of a poltergeist. After all, what else could have caused this to happen if it wasn't a hoax? Clive further states, that TV was definitely unplugged because it doesn't even have an aerial attached at the moment, further emphasizing the fact that, according to him, this video is not faked. So it begs the question, what did happen that day? I'm curious to hear your theories, so be sure to leave them in the comments down below. In a March 2021 upload, the YouTube channel Paranormies, a channel you should definitely check out, headed on out to the Hangman's Church to conduct yet another investigation at the building. A couple of minutes into the video, one of the crew is discussing to the camera something that happened during the investigation that comes across as very weird and freaky to them. Take a look and see for yourself.
And then I had to quickly run to the get the K2 meter from the truck, and the doll was on the ground, but it was in such a weird position that...
Did I hear him say doll?
looked like it was sitting upright in the door frame. It could have fallen. We did notice a crack in the doll's head. And sometimes I wear headphones when we record just so I can monitor the mic levels. So it could have fallen, but I didn't hear it, and it didn't appear that Jordan had heard it. So that I found strange, but it's kind of take it as you wish.
Once they notice the doll on the ground, this happens.
I'll be right here. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, that's the doll?
What's up?
It looks like
doll
it's...
is on the ground. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was upstairs?
Maybe. I heard it, though.
I heard something like from the stairwell or something.
I swear, yeah, obviously it was right there.
See?
Was it like on the edge of the table or something?
Who knows?
Despite the creepy events that they have already been subjected to, the crew persists and moves into the bell room and discuss what they are about to do, a sensory deprivation test, when something suddenly diverts their attention.
Okay, well, obviously you're doing the sensory deprivation then. I'm not going to do it. What the was that?
That definitely did just move on its own, right?
Once they are actually doing the sensory deprivation, the man behind the camera begins to talk to the potential spirit in the room and brings up the creepy backstory of the church, and it seems as though he gets at least some sort of a response. Thankfully, the man performing sensory deprivation is okay and doesn't get his hat moved like he did last time.
For real.
Okay, so he clearly isn't anywhere near this bell. Is your name Louisa?
Me. No.
Did you have any of the...
Got you.
Did you...
One.
Were you the mother of any of the kids that died here? We know that there was 14 kids that passed away in a short period of time here. A lot of them were due to a fire. Is that true?
Really long.
After they do this, they move into another area of the church to try to make contact with spirits nearby, which sets off a domino effect of insanity.
Were you trying to move it to yes? Or to spell your name?
Holy shit.
Yo, how did that come off the wall? Did y'all see that? I'll stay over here so y'all can see it even better. How did that come off the wall? These two are over here. They're playing with the Ouija board. And this came off the wall.
Holy shit.
Okay, don't let go.
What the fuck happened?
Thank you,
That
Colton.
thing fell.
Colton and Shay Hunter.
That thing fell.
Yeah, but why did it fucking fall?
I never saw the light, and Jordan says as well, he never saw the motion light going off. But if you watch closely, it looks like an entity of some sort is moving past the motion light, setting it off, knocking the picture down, and then with one of our static cameras, you can see what I believe is a shadow at least moving across from right to left of the screen.
There's something over there. It's like it's everywhere in this place.
At this point, the paranormies know that they cannot stay too much longer, as they are already being subjected to tons of creepy things.
For real.
They want to stay a bit longer, but then they hear something that makes them change their minds and leave.
Better get out.
Yeah, get on. Get on.
Yeah, time to go. Paranormies.
Because the Hangman's Church is so haunted and so interesting, I wouldn't be surprised if the paranormies head back there sometime in the future to do a part 3. But if they do, let's hope that they are prepared to once again face the angry spirits inside. And that was 5 scary videos that...
Hey, that was interesting. I like the Paranormies. I'm going to have to check out some more of their content. But y'all, we have made it to the end of the live stream. I got to get out of here. I got to work on some content for the gaming channel and for the Twitch. I want to do a little live stream over there as well tonight. Play some Call of Duty with my new little joysticky thingies. I want to see how much better I'm going to be with these. But y'all, let me knock out the last couple of shout outs. I need you guys to spam the chat and let the people of the world know where you guys are watching from. And we'll be out of here. We will be out of here. So let us know where y'all at. I know I've seen a bunch of people popping up in here saying that they're from the Philippines. Let me see where else you guys are from. Joanne. Keep up the awesome content. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Brandon again. Shout out to Brandon White. As always, Ricardo, no mames way. Christopher Reed, forgot what day it was. Hey, it's Monday, baby. She says the way to pronounce her name. She says you pronounce right the first time. Okay, cool. I got it right. Thank you for that, Austin. What's Rocket League? What is Rocket League? I'm not even sure what that is. Burgundy says, thanks for helping in my most depressed times. Thank you guys for helping me during my most depressed times, because y'all are always here to listen to me. Y'all listen to everything I say. When I'm going through something, that's what I mean by listen to everything I say. Y'all listen. Y'all support me. I appreciate that so much. Y'all don't understand how much that means to me. Because y'all, I got y'all. I ain't got many other people in my life but y'all, really, that I can talk to. Real talk. All right, we got folks in here. I'm scrolling back up to the top. We got folks in here from Ohio. Hold on. Let me let Instagram know. If you follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories, you're probably going to see your name pop up on the screen here. Y'all check it out, man. We got folks in here from Ohio, Brooklyn. We got Bronx, Kansas. We got Arkansas, Washington, Pennsylvania. Got some more Ohio folks up in here. We got the Philippines. We got Philly. We got Washington, D.C. We got New Orleans. We got Canada. We got Texas. Plenty of Texas, Illinois folks up in here. Dakota. What's that? Iowa. Idaho. South Carolina. Plenty of Illinois folks up here. Tennessee folks. Ohio folks. Montana folks. Arkansas folks. Shout out to all of y'all. We got folks up in here from Vermont. Oh, shit. We got Hawaii in the building. Belgium. We always got some folks from overseas. Georgia. We got the Philippines up in here. Seattle. I was out there last year. We got Portland. Shout out to my peoples. All right. Let me get to the other shout outs, and then we are out of here. At least I will be out of your hair. I will be out of your hair. But let me get this. I see people dropping out. They're dropping out of the stream. It's all good. I'm just running through some shout outs real quick. That's all that is, baby. Big baby. Let me run back over to the site. That's where those other shout outs were. Keisha. Shout out to Keisha. She didn't cop something on the website. Nicole. Shout out to Nicole. What's that? How you say? Danita. Shout out to that. Shout out to you. Jessica. Shout out to Jessica. Samuel Wood. Joanne. Shout out to Joanne. Shout out to Candace. Shout out to who is this? Brenda. It's Brenda Bradford. What's this? Janice. Shout out to you. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Chris Chapman. All right, y'all. We are done. I appreciate you guys. I will be knocking out these orders first thing tomorrow, autographing all this stuff, getting it out to y'all ASAP. I appreciate all you guys for supporting and rocking with your boy. Got some more content coming for y'all tomorrow, and I'm about to get on Twitch now and do some live streaming. We're about to play some video games. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. You like these reactions, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, you can find the links to the originals down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. And I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Newland, appreciate the don't know. See ya! Oh, I already turned it on.